And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Shorty in at the 1. And for the Pacers, they've got Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Here's Shorty.
I got him. Right here.
Now Vassell. Shot clock at 5. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Passes it to Smith. Outside Mathurin. Back to Smith. Mathurin against Johnson. Mathurin passes to Smith. The rebound by Shorty. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Sohan. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Indiana off to a slow start. Here's Nembhard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Smith wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shorty the pass to Sohan. Pass to Shorty. 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Siakam. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Now, here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the shot misses.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Wembanyama, second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First free throw is good. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Spurs leading by 10. Now the pass to Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Smith finds Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Shorty. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Basket, good. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Pacers call time here. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
Now, here's Siakam. He has yet to score. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely. Wembanyama, no good. Pacers trailed by 14.
Get on, Tyrese. Yo, kick it out.
They could use a bucket. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton, not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Shorty the pass to Wembanyama, and he gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
San Antonio leading by 14. Passes to Sohan. To the middle. Spurs passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Here's Nemhard. Outside Mathurin.
Pick coming.
Over Johnson. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. 16 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Shot from 12. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, he had 18 points. Siakam inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
A big man who can score, rebound.
Spurs leading by 12. Smith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nemhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Wembanyama, no good. Mathurin against Johnson. McConnell in the corner. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. Nembhard lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Wembanyama.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wembanyama, right side. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Wembanyama has got 14.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Number 64.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Raptors. Siakam outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mathurin, good.
Mathurin going to work, just powering it home.
Spurs leading by 12. Wembanyama, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bounce pass from McConnell. The fader. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by McConnell. He has 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
They get it again. Johnson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Nembhard. Down low. Here's McConnell. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Branham, the pass to Shorty. Takes it inside. Count the basket. Branham's got his first bucket in this one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Steps back and fires. Smith kicks to McConnell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McConnell's got 5.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. From about 16, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Siakam. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded closely, and it's Shorty with the foul. That's his first foul. Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bassey's checked in. Johnson against Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Spurs working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Shorty. Back to Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Good D by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch and shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
Pass to Shorty. To the paint. From 12 feet out. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And guys, let's get your... And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And of their...
54.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Shorty in at the 1 spot. Here's Sohan. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Sohan's got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Mathurin. Out to Smith. Wide open look. And there it is for him.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
San Antonio leading. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Count that bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard, covered by Vassell. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
For a second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor, and for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value. A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Shorty, right wing. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, covered by Vassell. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Nembhard. 8 points for him. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Poked loose. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. He drains the quick shot. Wembanyama's got 26.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Nembhard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Count it. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Halliburton outside. The pass to Smith. Over Wembanyama. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Mathurin. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Inside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Sohan, the pass to Shorty. On the wing, Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Wembanyama against Halliburton. Back to Wembanyama. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 13-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And the Pacers call time here. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Branham's checked in. Here's Shorty. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Shorty. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops. Wembanyama's got 30.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Shorty the pass to Wembanyama. And the layup is good. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence. San Antonio leading by 6. We've got T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Mathurin against Johnson. And it's Mathurin missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And it's Shorty with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mathurin. The pass to Nembhard. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Out to Smith. Unloads. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 10. Passes it to Shorty. The dish to Johnson. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Siakam outside. Smith on the wing. Back to Siakam. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Pacers trailed by 10. McConnell passes to Smith. Now McConnell. There's the triple. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Wembanyama. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McConnell passes to Smith. Siakam deciding where to go with it. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Johnson against Mathurin. Some solid defense from Johnson. Wembanyama left side. Shorty, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Nemhard, covered by Vassell. Smith, and he nails the jumper.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Spurs leading by 11. Here's Shorty. Here's Wembanyama. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely, and it's Shorty with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Pass to McConnell. Takes a three.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
To the middle. Here's Sohan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Sohan's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And the pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And here are the Pacers now. 15-point game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
An emerging part of his game, Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's McConnell. An easy 2 points on the layup. McConnell's got 26 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Sohan, the pass to Shorty. Spurs passing it around. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pacers trailed by 17. McConnell passes to Nemhard. Shoots over Vassell. Nemhard's shot is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by McConnell. Johnson outside. Over Mathurin. That one rolling around and rims out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
San Antonio with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wembanyama, no good. And Indiana shooting 40% in the fourth. Passes to Nemhard. Good D by Johnson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about.
That's the end of the game.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know? Making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash
Come
out
on.
there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful, and they clearly were this evening, man. They made your boy look good out there.
They sure did.